horrifying practices of African tribes. Number 1. The Suri and the Surma tribes in Ethiopia. Men fighting to impress a lady for marriage. While you can easily meet a girl online and ask her to marry you, the Suri and Surma men have to fight and win so that they can get a woman to marry. According to one particular Suri elder, a Suri man must perform a ritual that involves covering his body and face with clay and then walk naked while carrying a 8-foot pole. This ceremony is generally referred to as Donga by the natives of this land. After that, he will be required to engage other single men in a fight as a large number of unmarried Surma women watch and patiently wait to choose the winner as their husband. Number 2. The Maasai in Kenya and Tanzania. Female genital mutilation. For a very long time, the Maasai have been circumcising their women just to prevent them from engaging in sex until they are married. This practice, as justified by some of the Maasai elders, is more important in the Maasai culture as it helps in controlling woman libido. As a result, a Maasai woman will always refrain from sexual fantasies until she is ready for marriage. The shocking part is that a woman's genitalia will be cut off using a sharp knife or object, and she should bear the pain without any form of anesthetic. Number 3. Hama tribe in southwestern Ethiopia, Puljaping. This may be seen as a difficult thing to happen in the current world, but to Hama women from the southwestern Ethiopia, it's more like to be a normal phase of life. The worst part is that before you can allow to be engaged in this ritual, you will first have to go through a series of whipping on both the back and buttocks until there are some scars that will signify that you have already gone through the ritual and you are now a grown woman who is very ready for marriage. A Hama man, on the other hand, can marry up to 4 women, and in case he dies, then all his property will be equally distributed among the wives but not the children. Number 4. The Zulu tribes in South Africa, circumcision rites. Zulu teenage boys have to undergo a bizarre circumcision rites to become men. Normally in Zulu, these boys will be abducted and then taken to a secret place and then can be only accessed by elderly women who bring them food and drinks. They are then covered in white dust before being allowed to use sharp blades or rocks to circumcise themselves. As a result, most of them generally end up having disfigured genitals, and some even die during the process. The wounds are normally treated and dressed using mud or animal waste, and may take up to 4 months before these boys are completely healed. Number 5. The Hausa tribe in Nigeria, bloody boxing. The Saharan Hausa people have their own traditional boxing practice that they call dambe. The sport, though considered illegal, is still practiced by some people, and it generally involves using feet, head and fist to hit an opponent. They also use dambe karfe or a mazagi to pound on their enemies. Even though it may seem like a dangerous game, some Hausa people still enjoy the sport and even pay to watch or participate in it. Number 6. The Poko tribes in Kenya and Uganda. Cattle rustling. The Poko tribes in Kenya and Uganda are commonly known for their perfect nomadic life. They will move from place to place in search of water and pastures for their cattle, and some will even move round for several days. This might seem quite normal to a lot of people, but their habit of killing each other just to steal cattle is what should be considered uncivilized. Contrary to what most people think, a Pokot will at any time find this practice to be perfectly normal, and he would not hesitate to kill a person from another tribe once he notices that the person has a large herd of cattle. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more new videos.